It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Higgins goes in motion right. Burrow on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Here's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Now Minshew. This goes out wide from Madison. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Draw play, Madison. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Minshew sets to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Effortless, Dallas.
Unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 41 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT takes. 11 MT takes.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. A give running right, Moss. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And they go play action now. Burrow. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
43 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First carry of the game for Zamir White.
Pushing through the contact. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
He'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Off play action, it's Minshew. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
White will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession.
Guy. Not playing good football there, buddy. You know, it's crazy. I'm still going to be this good even without Devonte. You see, I don't really use him. Like, I'll use him, but it's not like, oh, I need to throw it to him every fucking time.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Not really. That's the Raiders Stadium.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And here we go from L.A.
There'll be more Raider fans there than Charger fans.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Is that right? Prove it. Prove it right here.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 36. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Hauled in by Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Stays, and the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He's throwing deep to the left side. His first throw is an interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Herbert from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. This will end up as a touchback.
Thank you.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. That one. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Working quickly here. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Tight end has it across the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead off the turnover. All right, right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again following the sack. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. Minshew working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. He finds him beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Oh, they're going for this. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lead by 14. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the shotgun, Minshew. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. That throw finds Laube. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. This is hauled in by Myers. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. They are throwing it again. Complete. It's Myers. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 3 now. Now Minshew. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Minshew to throw. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the red zone now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. After the pick, here's Minshew. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Minshew setting up to throw. He's got the hook up to Devonte Adams. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back to throw, Minshew. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. All right, here we go, second down. Another try following the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 28. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Minshew working from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Minshew on 1st down. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's got it. Room to run. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Minshew now on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Out of the gun, Minshew. That ball's caught by Laube. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 29. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Flush down now to... And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give it to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
With the score,
down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. He finds space into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. To the air this time. Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Throw caught by his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now Minshew. Setting up the running back screen. And this one does not go far. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders losing by 14. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. Has a man. It's Madison. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He's driving in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this. Oh, he lost the football! And the Raiders get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Looking to throw. Searches from the pocket. He connects downfield on 4. And he will score. And there's no time left. That should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away.
This game. That should have been a recovered fumble. I guess people play like that. I might have to use the pump fake more. I know I shouldn't have waited so late to use it, but you got to use the tools in the box. I need to get something to drink. My throat's dry. I'm a little tired too. Give me like 30 minutes. I'll be back.